What's going on YouTube? It's your boy JP, and we got another how-to. This is a 2012 Nissan Frontier, and I'm gonna show you how to take this radio out now. Alright y'all, so first thing you want to do, take your panel removal tool, come in on the side of this right here, and pow! It has 5 clips, 2 on each side, 1 in the front. That's gonna relieve this Phillip right there that we need to take out. Alright, so after you get that one right there, you need to go ahead and take the Phillips out that's right here. Once you take those 2 Phillips out, this whole thing just kind of comes off just like that, because it's held in by the old clipperoos. And now we can disconnect some harnesses. Alright y'all, disconnect the harnesses. We got this old ugly radio out. Now let's get this dash put together, show you how to do that. Alright guys, so we're going to need a T10 and a T20 torque. So the T10 is going to take off our AC. So we'll just go ahead and start twisting those. Alright, so now that we got all the screws out of that, we can take this AC unit and put it behind this one, and we'll use the same T10s that came out to screw this into here. So that lines up. Now we're just gonna slap that little T10 right there, and let's screw that in. So we have those T10s in all 4 of those holes. We turn this around and it looks like that. Perfect, the buttons work good, blah, 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 blah. Now let's take our T20 torque right here, and let's start taking these black ones out, because it's going to take this whole little display, this little piece out, that way so we can mount this inside here. So there is a black dash and a gray dash that you can get. I'll try to put both of those links in there, and if I can find them for you guys, that way you guys have some options. Alright, so now that we got all those out, I want you guys to pay attention right here. Even though you got all the screws out, you got to get something kind of flat and put it in between there to disconnect it from that little side clip in order for it to actually come up. Okay, I got to use 2 hands real quick. Alright, so now that we got that out, we have the radio right here, and we got our space for this radio, and you will this dash cam, you'll notice that it lines up perfectly. So you put those same T20s that you took out back in right there, right here, and right here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mount my radio. So I'm going to cut these bars right there, and then I'm going to mount my double din. That way I don't have to worry about taking these out and in order to put the sides on and mount it and all that type of stuff. So let's do that first. Alright y'all, so as you can see, real simple. Just cut that bar out with some cutters, and took my right side, put it on the right, fit kind of good right there in that little groove. And then now I can take my radio, which is my double din DNX 575, and I can mount that boy inside there, put this little trim piece on. Alright, so I got that thing mounted, got it looking flush, 2 screws on each side, and now we can put this inside this, and it will line up perfectly. And now we can start putting our T20 screws back in every hole that we took them out of. Alright, so we got all the T20s back in on the top side and on the bottom side. So when we flip this bad boy over, it looks good. Alright, now let's go put this back in the car. Alright y'all, so I got this thing wired up, and I know it's looking kind of crazy, but I have not cleaned it up yet. I just wanted to wire it up so I can do all my testing first. That way when I get done with the testing and it works out good, I can make it all nice and neat, even though nobody else will see this except me. Now I know what you're thinking, I didn't actually go over the wiring. Well, the reason I don't, because I want to make these radio removal videos short, sweet, and as efficient as possible. So the people who know how to wire up a radio, you get what you need. But for the people who don't know how to wire up a radio, I made one video over here in this card that you got to click in the corner on how to wire up a radio. I also have a bunch of videos which are how-tos that teach you how to do all this other stuff. So you can learn how to wire up your steering wheel controls. You can learn how to hook up your backup camera. You can learn how to wire up your radio. And I don't have to make these videos so long. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. If you know how to do it, boom, you got your answer. If you don't know how to do it, you still see what it needs to look like. You know how to do this part, and just click that card over there, hit those videos, and then now you know how to do everything that I know how to do. I try to make everything short and sweet and straight to the point, so there's no muss, no fuss. Other than that, let me test this thing and see what it looks like, and I'll let you guys see what it's supposed to look like when it's all done. Alright, y'all, so that's what it looks like when it's all said and done. If you guys find any value in this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell, and don't forget that all the links to these products will be in the description, and to hit those cards in the corner down right there. And other than that, man, this your boy JP signing out, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you again, and I will continue to make these videos as long as y'all continue to watch and try to do this stuff yourself. All right, just JP signing out, and I'll catch y'all at the next car.